Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and this is another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast at 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But ladies and gentlemen, you know we just call the show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. Today is Wednesday, January the 18th, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. How are you doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about very exciting things. We are going to talk about you driving home that personality, making great, strong content, winning over the masses and millions of people out there in the world. You don't really need to win over millions and millions of people in the world. This is not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. I used to watch a lot of my parents. They were born in the 50s. And my parents, being where I'm from a little country town, being from there, you watch a lot of older TV shows. You watch a lot of shows like, brace yourself, kids. You watch shows like Andy Griffith, Leave It to Beaver, Gunsmoke, Rawhide, okay? My parents watched some show called Wagon Train, Petticoat Junction. They watch all these kind of hillbilly, older westerns, black and white shows. They watch a lot of that, you know. And so I've watched it enough back in the day growing up with them. And so I used to look at the, I was like, I wonder how long this show lasted, how long that lasted, you know. So when I got older, learned about Google, I would look this stuff up out of pure curiosity. And so I'll give you an example. I watched a show called The Beverly Hillbillies. The Beverly Hillbillies was a show in the top 10. They was getting like 20 million viewers a week, something like that. And you think to yourself, 20 million viewers. Now, it would be the number one show in the whole world. Now, the world is so fragmented with TV because, you know, you can watch it whenever you want to watch it. You can DVR it. You can watch it on Netflix. You can watch it here, there. So to watch something live, 20 million people, it doesn't happen unless it's like a sport. And so for you, ladies and gentlemen, you're not looking for the whole audience. This is not the days where they have 3 channels and everybody's going to watch, 100 million people watch MASH or something like that. 75 million, 100 people. A lot of people watch the ending of MASH. I don't know. Have you ever saw MASH? The TV show. They had a movie called MASH. They had a TV show called MASH. I remember when I was a kid, whenever I saw, this is quick, but whenever I saw MASH, I would see the helicopter come up. Doot, 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 doot. I always turn the TV off. I say, oh, bedtime. Time to go to bed. Mom say, oh, bedtime. I'll say, all right. It'd be like 10 something, so. But you're not looking for the biggest audience in the world. What you're looking for is a very active audience. You're looking, and this is what we talked about, hot, cold, lukewarm. You don't want a lukewarm audience. You want a hot audience. You want, if you could get people to be rabid about what you say, rabid about the things you do, rabid about your products, that's what you're looking for. Now, everybody's not going to be a rabid fan. Everybody's not going to have all your posters up on the wall, but that's okay. You need a few. You need a few to drive that bus. It's like, Mariah Carey, she has devoted fans. Beyonce has these people. You name any musician, they have people. My wife, she knew a girl from high school, and this girl goes around to what is them boys' name? The Hanson Brothers. Yeah, she goes to every Hanson Brother concert, and now they see her so much they like take pictures with her and stuff, which is makes me chuckle. And so you're not looking for the biggest audience, but you are looking for a very active audience. And that's what you want. The more active, the more they buy, the more they listen. Because you want, this is what you want. You don't want the one night stand, okay? We'll break it down in terms that I understand, that you can understand. You don't want the one night stand. You want the relationship that's going to be, I've been with this person for 3 years. I've been with this person for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. That's what you want for your content creation. That's what you want for your business. You want your YouTube channel to be full of people. As soon as you download an episode, download whatever, they are right there ready to watch. You want that. The better you get with that, the better you get at that, the more you learn that, the better off you will be. Because we all know, everybody can pop a number every now and then on the video. One time when I first got on YouTube, I didn't understand how it works. And so, I remember I recorded a video. It was a tennis match going on. And I recorded part of it, and then I said, I can upload this. And I didn't know anything about terms of an agreement and all this stuff, I was only told, hey, you can make some money on YouTube. I said, okay. So I recorded the TV, uploaded the video. I got like 3,000 people to watch. 3,000 people watched it, and I thought to myself, I smell money, okay? And so I was like, man, 3,000 people watched this video. Let me go see how I can get the money rolling in. Blah 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 blah. And on the thing it said, this is not your copyrighted content, something like that. You cannot monetize from this video. And I thought to myself, what in the flippity flop is going on here, So I learned very quickly. You have to make your own content, Now if I would have did, I see people now, I gotta learn this, man. You can learn this too. I see people now, they do the video where they watching the video on the video's on this side. The person is just staring into the camera on that side. And they merge them together some kind of way. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Not to get off into a tangent, but if you're not gonna pay anybody to do these videos, learn how to record, learn how to edit, learn how to do the upload. I know how to record, I know how to upload, but I don't know how to really edit a video. I need to learn that. So I need to take a class myself. But learn that stuff or either pay somebody, okay? One of the two. And you want to get the people to be, as soon as you upload, you want to start getting to that, you want to get to that point. Me myself, I'm at the point now where I can download podcast episode. I'll get a few downloads right away. Okay? You want to start getting there, Now, I'm a turtle in this game of life. You might want to be a rabbit. So you might want to learn quicker than what I've learned. How to get people to be woo, 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 crazy about you. I'll give you an example of a rabbit fan base. And this guy, he had it going. Arsenio Hall. If you've never seen Arsenio Hall, ladies and gentlemen, you have to watch the Arsenio Hall show. One episode. Just watch one episode, and you will see how rabid of and Arsenio had all of us going back in the day. We would watch the Arsenio Hall show. Arsenio, he would come out, he would do the whoop, 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 and you would be at home. I'm telling you, if you would have watched it back then, you would have did the same thing. You stood up. I don't care if you was in bed, you was on the couch, you would stand up, you would take your arm, and you would go whoop, 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 whoop. And everybody did it. Arsenio, he had it going on for about a 3-year stretch. 3-year stretch. Arsenio Hall, he had He was doing it better than Johnny Carson. He was doing it better than Letterman. He was doing it better than Leno for that small stretch. He had things going. And there's been some more examples of people just, being able to just catch, just have a massive, hot audience, Jerry Springer. He had, for about a 2-year run, Jerry Springer was bigger than Oprah for about a year, And then, because his show was about fighting and all that kind of nonsense, but if you watch the show, they had Jerry, and it was like maddening. And so, but you don't want lightning. Well, sometimes you might. It depends on the monetary aspect of it. But what you want for your business and so you want more consistent. You want a rabid fan base. It can be small, but you want it consistent. You want, like I said before, and I will stress it over and over again. You can have 2,500 people on your email list. You can have 50,000 people on your email list. But what you want is you want people to buy and you want people to consume the product. Because it's like we talked about earlier, the one night stand. A one night stand is just what it is. A one night stand. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you for your time, madam. And it was a heck of a night. And no more. You won't see him again. And that's just a transaction. It's not really, it's nothing emotional about it. It's okay, but it's not what you're looking for. What you're looking for is the long-term relationship. You're looking to come back over and over and over again. You say, hey, I got a product. Now, if you have 10 products, it's like baseball. If you have 10 products, you have a engaging audience. Like I said, all of them are not going to buy all 10 products, but you want people to buy 2 products, 3 products, 4 products, 5 products. If you could get 50%, you would be awesome. If you could get 75%, that would be awesome. But, be realistic. If people bought half your stuff, that would be excellent. It's like Oprah. Oprah's a great example. Oprah has fans. They've been with Oprah for the last 30 years. And did they buy everything Oprah bought? I'm sure not. But they bought enough products to keep coming back. And they bought stuff that Oprah recommended, like books, plates, whatever. Whatever product she pitched, people was like, I'll try this out. It's from Oprah, They listened to a radio show on satellite. They listened to her channel on satellite radio. They, so she's a great example of having a fan base who has a real relationship, like a real intimate relationship. Like they keep coming back for more. And that's what you're looking for. That's what you want. You don't want the one night stand. It's okay. Somebody comes to buy your product one time, but then you never hear from them again. But for you and to get a sustainable business, because the hardest thing to do is sell to somebody once. It's easier to sell to somebody a second time, a third time, a fourth time. Because if you're like me, you find a restaurant you like my wife, she wants to go try out different things, and I'm just like, that's fine and all, but I like, it's the seafood place we go to. And last time I talked to her, I said, yeah, I got to take the baby. I said, I got to take my wife and my baby on a date. And she said, where we going? To the seafood place? I said, how did you know, ma'am? You already know. She said, I took a wild guess. Of course, I like the place. I keep coming back. Why not? It's better than having to go see how this restaurant is, that restaurant is, and all that stuff. So you want the loving, intimate relationship. You want that kind of audience. Yeah, you're going to have some that come one time, buy one product, you never hear from them again, or you'll have the person that buys one product, doesn't use it, and then says you're a scam artist or you're a fraud. And so you want train your audience. Now, your audience ain't dogs. I don't mean they're dogs. When I say train people, I don't mean you're training puppies. What I mean is, you want the audience, you want to tell your audience, hey, buy my product, use my product. Don't buy the product if you're not going to use the product. You want more people to buy the product and use the product. And the reason why is because they will tell somebody how great, because we all know how this works. I buy a book. I read the book. I think the book is great. I'm going to tell you about the book. I'm going to say, man, you should get that book. You should get that book. I done told you that and 10 more people that, you know? And that's how that works. And so the more people use your stuff, the more people they like your stuff. They're like, hey, this guy's legit. This guy's good, you know? And it works like that. You don't want somebody using a product, they never use it, and then they wake up one day and go, oh, yeah, I use that guy's product. It sucks. They never used it. And you know it. And I learned that from, I read this email by the great Ben Settle, and he said he learned it from this guy, and I followed this guy. I read this guy's book, Sean D'Souza, I believe that's his name. And I think the book, the website, it has like Psychotactics, something like that. I have to leave it in the notes. But it talks about people buying your products and consuming your products. Because if you think about it, it's like, yeah, that's true. Because if I bought a book once, it collected dust for a while, and then I remember I just said, oh, yeah, that book sucks. It was like a graphic novel or something like that. I said, oh yeah, that book sucks. I ain't read the book. I never opened the book, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And so you want people to consume the stuff that you're going to buy. Plus, you want every product you buy, because now we're keeping track of our money, right? So every product you buy, you don't want to buy the product. You want to invest in the product. You have to change your language. You want to invest in products. I invested in this book that I'm reading by Bob Bly. How to Make $100,000 a Year More, Secrets of a Freelance Writer. I'm invested in this book because I've written so many notes and now I've started applying things, and this is an investment. I'm going to make a lot more money from reading this book than I did, you know, with the money I put into the book, you know. The money that's going to come out of the book is going to be worth more than the money I put into the book. So it's an investment. Get your ROI, return on investment, okay? So you don't buy products, you invest in products. You don't buy things, you invest in things. And definitely keep track of your money, because, you know, you want to get into the habit of keeping track of your money. Learn how to control your money now, and you'll attract some money. And when you get the big money, when you get the millions and millions of dollars, then you'll know where it's going, where it's coming, how's it working, what you're doing with it. You'll understand it all. So keep track of the stuff now. You get a hold on it, get a handle on your money situation, you know, and take it from there. All right. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, you want the intimate relationship. You want the loving relationship. You want the 5-year relationship, 6-year relationship. You don't want the one-night stand. One-night stands are overrated, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that, kids. Yeah, one-night stands are very overrated. And besides, I'm going to tell you a little secret. If any of you kids are listening right now, I'm going to tell you something very important. The more you get to know somebody, before you get down to the physical level, the better off your relationship will be. Take it from me, I've heard things, you know, the better you talk to them, you get to know them, you know, you might want to go on a date trip with somebody, you know, get to know them a little bit better before you get into the physical relationship side of things, you know. You know, you want to, because, listen, the physical part clouds your judgment, okay? You get physical with somebody, it clouds your judgment. Trust me. And before you know it, you go, you know what? Ain't bad. They ain't bad at all. No, you like the way you're doing things with them, okay? In the bed. And you got it. Because eventually, kids, ladies and gentlemen, you got to talk to them at some point in your life, okay? You ain't going to spend the whole time in bed. Trust me. You wish you would, but you ain't, okay? And so the more you get to know somebody, the better off you will be. And it's just like that when it comes down to your email list. It comes down to the content you create. You want people to get to know you. You want a more intimate relationship with your audience. You want your audience to come back. You want them to consume your products. You want them to use your products. You want people to get out there and be the spokesperson for you. Because you going around waving the flag all the time, it gets old after a while. But if you have somebody else carrying the water for you every now and then, they say, hey, this guy is great, then it works, okay? And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back tomorrow with the all-new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.